didn't grow in fields of gold. We found love in the cracks and the cold. But where most hearts break and fall apart, you and I bloomed in the hardest part. You were thunder in a midnight street. I was ashes under burning heat. But you took my hand and I found grace in every broken sacred place. They said nothing grows where we've been, but we proved them wrong again and again. We're concrete roses, tough and true, beauty born in shades of blue. Didn't need no perfect light, we found heaven in the fight. Through the silence, through the scars, we made love right where we are. A wild bloom, no storm erases, we're standing strong like concrete roses. We learned to dance on shattered stone, built a kingdom with no throne. Every scar became a vow, and we're still growing even now. They see the petals, not the pain, but we earned this love in the pouring rain. We're concrete roses, black and red, born from all the tears we shed. Didn't come from easy ground, but we rose, we didn't drown. With roots wrapped in battle cries, we kept reaching for the skies. No fairy tale, but God knows this. We're beautiful like concrete roses. Some love is songs, some love in fades, but ours is called from better days. From every no, from every fall, we found a way to stand tall. With concrete roses, wild and brave, love that even time can't cave. Not from gardens, not from past, from fire, from the past. So let the world look down and guess. They'll never know how we say yes. Something real, the world opposes. Yeah, we bloomed like concrete roses. Still here, still strong through wind and war, rooted deep in something more. Not by chance, no one proposes that we became concrete roses. We weren't carved in marble stone, no golden frame, no velvet throne. But in every touch and every fight, we painted something that felt right. I still see you in morning light, hairless, but your eyes so bright. You sketch your name across my soul, turn my broken into whole. They say art fades with the years, but I still see you crystal clear. This is forever's portrait, drawn in fainted faith. Lines of love, shades of grace. Time can't steal your face. Even when the world turns cold, we're still hanging in gold. You and me, no regrets, in forever's portrait. We're not done yet, 'cause we're not done yet. You held me when the colors ran, life erased the perfect plan, but every flaw just made it true. The canvas bled but still held you, and now the frame is cracked with age, but we still live on every page. This is forever's portrait, every brush stroke we won't forget, storms we dance through in the dark, sign our names in every bar. Even when the pain gets old, this love still shines in gold. A masterpiece they won't forget. We're alive in forever's portrait. And if they ever ask who we were, don't show them words, just show them hurt. And every laugh, and every scar, that's where forever's portraits are. This is forever's portrait. No edits, no regrets. We didn't need a gallery wall. We found our truth in it all. Every moment, every kiss made a frame just like this. We're still standing, we're still set, side by side, forever's portrait. So let the critics fade to black. We're the love that won't look back. You and me, gush and breath, still alive in forever's portrait. The world kept turning, time ran wild, but I still see you through every mile. Arms wide open in a crowded space, waiting on the longest embrace. I've held you in the pouring rain, clutched your hand through joy and pain. Every goodbye, every return, another chapter, another burn. No matter how far I roam, you're the silence that pulls me home. This is the longest embrace, the kind that time can't erase. Even when you're not around, I feel your arms, I hear the sound of hearts that never let go, of souls that already know we were written in a sacred place, forever caught in the longest embrace. You held me once when I was lost, when love was fire and pain the cost. But you never blinked, you stood your ground. You were the stillness when I spun around. Through the distance, years and tears, I still feel you pull me near. Still burned in an empty space. Through every storm, through every night, you've been my warmth, my only light. I don't need words, I don't need proof. This love is carved into the truth. No moment, no one can replace the quiet strength of the longest embrace. Maybe love is not a race, maybe it's arms that hold the weight of everything we couldn't say, but still feel every day. This is the longest embrace that no no goodbye can chase. You're every breath I've ever kept, every tear I never wept. When this world falls away and time forgets our name someday, there'll still be this sacred space where I remain in the longest embrace. So hold me once and hold me more. Let this be what we're remembered for. Not for time, not for place, but for love in the longest embrace. We started with an empty frame, 2 broken hearts and borrowed names. No roadmap, no control, just every stroke, every soul. We bled color into the night. You were fire, I was quiet light. We didn't always get it right, but we never let the canvas die. The world sees cracks, we see grace. Every line we had to trace, every stroke, every soul, every whisper we couldn't hold, every fight, every fall, built this love, flaws and all. We're not a masterpiece made to sell, we're the kind that knows too well that love is born where wild hearts go. In every stroke, every soul, there were days we painted blind, covered truth and borrowed lines. But through the smears, through the pain, the realest parts still remain. We didn't need to paint it fast, we needed something built to last. Every stroke, every soul, every silence that made us whole, every scar, every sigh, turned our flaws into the sky. We're not perfect, we're not clean, but we made something in between. Shines with all we didn't know, in every stroke, every soul. Some love fades like watercolor, ours dries deep like no other. And if they ask what kept us strong, we'll say the art was there all along. Every stroke, every soul, every story we never told, every tear, every truth, every broken burden youth. Now it hangs on the walls we made, and we're lying in the shade. We didn't play, we just let it go. In every stroke, every soul, the world played safe and slow, found our love. In every stroke, every soul. I Kept old letters in a box of dust, photos faded, locked in rust, pieces of lives that slipped away, but I held on like they might stay. I was a thief of yesterdays, took broken hearts and hid the pain, made a gallery of what could be, but nothing ever stayed with me. Till you walked in with light so wild and broke the silence with a smile. Now you're in the collector's heart, the only piece I won't take apart. You fit the space no one could fill, the echo I never could make still. I used to gather love and let it fall, but with you I want it all. No more museums of the dark, just you here in the collector's heart. I had names like songs I couldn't sing, the frames without the final string, but you gave color to the blank. Turned my fragments into light. You saw the cracks, didn't look away, stayed long past the hurt and gray. Now you're in the collector's heart, not just a relic torn apart. You're the truth inside my lies, the soul behind my alibis. I used to chase and then let go, but this time I wanna grow. You're not a memory, you're the start. Something real in the collector's heart. I don't need another ghost, another almost I love the most. You're not a piece, you're the whole design, the only one I'd call mine. Now you live in the collector's heart, the only flame that lit the dark. You made me see what love could be, not just a shadow but a symphony. I built walls but you made art in the corners of this collector's heart. I don't need the past to play its part. Now I've got you in the collector's heart. No more lost names, no more goodbyes, just one love I'll never categorize. We started with sparks in the quietest line, a verse half whispered, hearts on a line. But something about you felt like fate, like a song the world forgot to create. We danced on edges, afraid to fall, traded glances, instead of calls, wrote promises in the space between, where nothing was said, but everything was seen. Now I read your name in every rhyme, still waiting on a better time. This is our unwritten sonnet, the love we live but never put on it. No page, no pen could hold what we knew, no rhyme could rhyme the truth of you. We were verses lost in an open sky, too wild, too late to say goodbye. But even without the final line, you're still the poem I never defined. I hear your voice in the chords I play. You're the silence that won't fade away. I've tried to write you out of my mind, but some songs aren't meant to rhyme in time. Some loves don't need a closing part, they just keep echoing in the heart. This is our unwritten sonnet, still burning though alone beyond it. A melody made what we lost, a midnight truths and morning calls. We were stardust ink on broken lines, the kind of love that fate can find. But still I whisper like a prayer to the song that never goes anywhere. Maybe in another life we write it whole, with a chorus bold and no control. But in this one we live the space between the notes and found our grace. So here's to our unwritten sonnet, the one no one will ever sonnet. Still etched in every breath I take, a masterpiece the world won't make. We never kissed beneath the stars, but baby I still carry the scars of the love that lived just not out loud. Unwritten sonnet, proud and unbowed. So if you ever wonder where we went, we're still a song, just never fully sent. We've been down roads with no name, built our love through fire and rain, torn and tired, but never done, still chasing light in a setting sun. You held me close when I fell apart, put broken pieces back in my heart. We lost our way, but not our spark. Even in the dark, you've been my mark. I know we've stumbled, I know we've bled, but we're not finished, not just yet. We're finding our horizon somewhere past the pain, where the sky is wide and love remains. Through every trial, through every tear, we kept the faith, we're almost here. It's not the end, it's where we begin, you and me, finding our horizon. Told us we wouldn't last, but here we are outliving the past. We've crossed oceans, lost and found, now we're standing on higher ground. No map, no guarantee, but I've got you and you've got me. We're finding our horizon beyond the fear of doubt. The love speaks clear and the noise fades out. No finish line, just open skies where we learn to fall. with our hearts still on fire. Chasing dreams, pulling each other higher. Not yesterday, not who we've been, but what we're building deep within. Through every fight, through thick and thin, we're finding our rise. Let love win. We're still walking hand in hand towards something we may never understand. But we're moving, we're alive, we begin finding our horizon again and again. I still remember the sound of your laugh, like wind on the water, like a photograph. Time keeps moving, but I stay slow, still chasing you 1,000 sunsets ago. You wore your dreams like a denim coat, and I held on like a final note. We swore we'd run till the stars fell down, but life has ways of turning us around. Now the colors fade and the nights grow long, but you're still the chorus in every song. 1,000 sunsets ago, you were mine, heart and soul. We were fire in a golden sky, too wild to last, too young to ask why. And though the years have come and gone, your light still lingers on. You're the echo I'll never outgrow, from 1,000 sets ago. Sometimes I see you in a stranger's face, hear your voice in an empty place, and I wonder if you feel it too. When the sky turns red, do you think of me too? No one else ever burned that bright, no one else ever felt that right. 1,000 sunsets ago, we let go, but didn't know that forever was a fragile thing, that love can break without a ring. But I still carry what we were, like a flame inside this bird. You're the one thing time won't let go, from 1,000 sunsets ago. Maybe in another life we'll get it right, another place, another night. But if all I get is that we had that, I'd live it all over again. Yeah, 1,000 sunsets ago, you kissed me soft, you held me close. And though the shadows now remain, I walk through every drop of rain, just to touch that time once more, to feel what we were before. You're still the dream I cannot grow, from 1,000 suns ago. So I'll keep looking to the sky that glows, still loving you 1,000 sunsets ago. We didn't start with gold or grace, just two hearts lost in the same place. But brick by brick, through every fall, We built a love that outlasts it all. You and me, we've been through war, closed some doors, broke the floor. But every scar, every sleepless fight led us here, bathed in morning light. And maybe we weren't meant to be smooth, but baby, damn, we found the truth. And this is the masterpiece we built, painted in joy, layered with guilt, stitched with forgiveness, framed with grace, hung on the wall of a sacred place. We were broken, but we never quit. And look at us now, this is it. We made something time can't wilt. This love, a masterpiece we built. We had days we barely spoke, words hung heavy, hearts near broke. But you never walked, I never ran. We stood the storm like only we can. And through the cracks, the colors shone like stained glass fire we made our own. This is the masterpiece we built, with pieces raw, with dreams we spilled. 1,000 flaws, a million tries, but none of them can make us alive. We're not perfect, but we're strong, and somehow we still belong. It's not clean, it's not guilt-free, but it's ours, and it's everything to me. So let the critics say what they want, they don't know the battles we fought. Love like ours don't come from ease, it's painted in blood, brushed in peace. Yeah, this is the masterpiece we built, laid in laughter, soaked in silk. It's the art of falling and still holding on, the sound of two hearts becoming one. No museum wall, no gallery light could ever show what we feel tonight. We didn't plan it, this is real, and this is the masterpiece we built. So take my hand, don't say a word, let the silence be what we've heard. No need to prove, no need to guilt, just love me in the masterpiece we built. We were reckless hearts in a one-star town, tried to fly before we touched the ground. And now the mirror shows the lines we wear, but I still see the fire in you there. We built a life on borrowed time, on coffee cups and cheap red wine. And through every storm we found our grace, in every tear I saw your face. And though the clocks kept turning fast, we made forever somehow last. Beyond the years, beyond the pain, through every loss and every gain, you're still the hand I reach for first, to calm the flame, the sacred thirst. We've changed, we've grown, we've cried, we've healed, but this love's the only thing that's real. So hold me close, no need for fears, I still choose you. barely slept. Whispered dreams we never kept. But even when the world went cold, you held me like a vow of gold. Baby, time can't steal like you, but it can't touch our deeper truth. Beyond the years, beyond the fight, we still shine in the quiet light. The pages walk, the colors stay in every look. I hear you say we're more than time, more than tears. We're a love that lives beyond the years. So let the seasons take their toll. Let silver shine where once was gold. 'Cause we got stories we can sing, love that outlasts everything. Beyond the years, we're still the flame, still calling out each other's name. Through faded frames and weathered skin, I see the soul you've always been. But still my always through the gears of life, of love, beyond the years. When the final sunset clears, I'll still be yours. Beyond the years. I still hear your laugh in the hallway light. Still feel your breath in the middle of night. You're gone, but baby, not all the way. You're the echo in everything I play. I keep your records in the closet upstairs, so got your jacket hanging on that old chair. And when the world goes quiet and slow, I swear I hear your soul in the radio. You were never just a moment or a song. You're the sound that plays my whole life long. You're my timeless echo, still calling me home. In the wind, in the rain, in the skin and the bone. Like a whisper in a canyon, you come and you go, but you never leave, no. You're my timeless echo. Through every year, every tear I outgrow, you stay, you sway, my timeless echo. I tried moving on, met someone new, but the space in my heart still belongs to you. You're in the lines of the poems I write, in the quiet corners of every night. You're more than a ghost, more than goodbye. You're the song I live, not the one that died. You're my timeless echo, still chasing the sound of footsteps that never quite touch the ground. Like a church bell ringing in the soul below, you keep on ringing, my timeless echo. In every prayer, every scar that I show, you breathe, you burn, my timeless echo. Forever's not something we hold. Maybe it's a story in silver and gold. Maybe it's not about where you are, but how you shine from afar. You're my timeless echo, my ever silence between each high and low. I live, I love, with my timeless echo. So let the world keep spinning, fast or slow, you'll be there still, my timeless echo. We painted dreams on empty skies, with broken brushes and hopeful eyes. Each stroke a promise, each hue a flame. Now all that's left is a frame with your name. You were crimson fire, I was midnight blue. We blended chaos into something true. Every fight left a shade we couldn't hide. Somehow it made the canvas come alive. We spilled gold in our good days. We bled gray when we lost our way. In the palette of our love, there's every color we were made of. From the violet tears to the amber light, from the blackest night to morning white. We were perfect, but we were real. We'll live forever in the palette of our love. There were brush strokes we tried to erase, words we smeared across time and space. But even in silence, even in pain, we built something no storm could ever stain. Now the gallery is quiet and cold, but the masterpiece still glows bold. In the palette of our love, there's still a spark we're dreaming of. From rusted gold to rose-tinted skies, you can't forget colors like goodbye. We weren't flawless, but we were strong. Even our shine we both thought of. Yeah, it's all there in the palette of our love. If lots of pain and we outgrew, I still hang it high, side by side with you. 'Cause even if we fell apart, you're the color that changed my heart. In the palette of our love, time can't dim what we're made of. Let them say it faded away, but I see us in every shade. 1,000 tones, a million shots. We left the rainbow in goodbye. We were never less than enough. You and me, the palette of our love. So here's my heart still brushed in gold. In the gallery where stories are told, we were the storm, sky above. Forever painted in the palette of our love. We didn't ask for all this pain, didn't know love could feel like rain. But here we are, bruised and bold, still holding on, not letting go. We said things that cut too deep, but love never let us fall asleep. Through every fight, through every tear, we kept showing up, year after year. This is the war that made us, tore us down and raised us. We were bleeding, we were blind, but we never left each other behind. Yeah, the scars tell our story of pain, a part of glory. It wasn't perfect, but it was true. This war made me, because it made you too. We lost ourselves in different ways. You chase silence, I chase praise. But love pulled us back from the ledge. We whispered words we never said. I wouldn't change a single fight, 'cause it led us to this kind of life. This is the war that made us, built our hearts from the dust. We were fire, we were stone, we were broken but never alone. Now we wear our bruises proud, shouting love, it wasn't too loud. It was hard, but it was true. This war made me, 'cause I had you. And if we were, there's more. We don't love the overcome. My future, my soldier, my truth, my race, my battle cry, my safe place. This is the war that made us, taught us how to trust. We learned to fight, we learned to heal, we learned what love is when it's real. So let them talk, let them doubt. They don't know what we're without. We're not perfect, we're enough. This war that made us, made our love. So here we stand, there's smoke and dust, choosing us in the war that made us. I write your name in the midnight air, send it flying with a silent prayer. No return address, no guarantee, but I hope somehow you still hear me. I pass the places we used to go. Every sidewalk holds a piece of your soul. I talk to the sky, I talk to the night, as if your ghost still walks in line. They say time moves on, they say hearts forget, but I'm still writing you with no regret. These are letters on the wind, carried by the storm within. Every word a wish, every line a flame, calling out your sacred name. Even if you're far gone for good, I'd bring it back if I only could. So I keep sending love, I'll never resign. My letters on the wind. I tell you things I never said, sorry spinning in my head. The pages fade, but I still write, hoping you're somewhere catching the light. Maybe heaven has an open door. Maybe you're listening like before. These are letters on the wind, torn from the heartbreak within. Every verse a broken prayer, floating on the evening air. I still believe in what we were, even if the lines are blurred. You're the echo I can't resign in these letters on the wind. Maybe one day when the breeze is right, feel my words in the morning light, and no, I never walked away. I just lost the words to make you stay. These are letters on the wind for the love that might have been. Still flying high through lost embrace, searching for your hiding place. And bell, no stamp, no sound, but somehow we're still standing there now, till my voice can speak again. I'll write these letters on the wind. So if you ever feel the breeze begin, that's me still sending letters on the wind. He don't write in slow, he don't say much, but there's fire in his soul and steel in his touch. With the night rolling in and the wind running wild, he's the calm in my storm, the reason I smile. When the world turned dark and the map tore in half, he showed up with boots worn down by the path. Never promised forever, never swore he'd stay, but I knew in my bones he'd never walk away. No compass, no plans, just a heart that knows wherever he is, that's where I'll go. He's my North Star cowboy, rider through the rain, a little bit outlaw, whole lot of grace. He don't say I love you like lines from a song, but he shows it in ways that keep me strong. Through every mile, no matter how far, I find my way home by his heart. He's rough, yeah, he's rough. He's who I trust. My North Star cowboy, got nothing. He's got callous hands and a heart made of gold. Knows when to fight and when to hold. We've been through the silence, we stood in the fire, but love like ours just climbs higher and higher. He don't chase the wind, he don't chase the fame, but he's the reason I still believe in a North Star cowboy. In a world gone blind, keeps his word like a holy sign. Doesn't run for glory, doesn't run from Cain. With every shoot that's still a scar, he's still my light in the dark. Dust in the damage, through every rust. He's my North Star cowboy, and that's enough. I follow him through every road, through thunder skies and silent smoke. He don't lead, he just stands tall. Somehow that's enough to guide us all. He's my North Star cowboy, with a soul that's weathered, fierce and bold. He's not perfect, but he's my place, my home, my sacred place. No need for diamonds, no shining car, just him and the pull of that quiet star. Forever's not a word we discuss, but I know I've got forever in us. My North Star cowboy, still shining now. Time moves on, but you still stay, like a ghost in the light of a breaking day. I hear your voice in the quiet air. You're gone, but baby, you're everywhere. We were fire, we were fate, we were more than chance. Two souls dancing in a slow romance. I still feel you in the songs I play, in every word I didn't say. But love like ours don't fade to black. It bends, it breaks, and then comes back. We're an unbroken circle, spinning through the dark. No matter how far you are, still written on my heart. From the first hello to the last goodbye, we keep finding each other on the other side. No, time can't tear us apart. We're in a broken circle, made of love, made of scars. I've tried moving on, tried letting go, but some things deeper you never outgrow. You're the echo in the words I write, the reason I still dream at night. They say the soul don't lose its flame, and I believe I'll see you again. We're an unbroken circle, a line that never ends. Through the storms, through the silence, again and again. You're the start of me, the best part too. Every road leads me back to you, even when we're worlds apart. We're an unbroken circle, with one beating heart. And if I close my eyes, I swear you're near. Every laugh, every tear, you're the promise I keep, the light in the dark. You're the ink in every line of this heart. We're an unbroken circle, a vow that never fades. One my time, but never afraid. If there's a life, it's our way field, where the sky meets the ocean blue. We'll find a way, no matter how far. We're an unbroken circle, that's who we are. You and me, no start, no end. Again and again. I used to believe love made you strong, but I learned the truth when it all went wrong. You don't rise just by standing tall. You learn your soul in the way you fall. came in like summer wind, turned my rusted edges soft again. Built a home inside my chest, left your name where I used to rest. But hearts don't always land on their feet, and some goodbyes come too bittersweet. I didn't know how deep I was diving till I hit the ground, still surviving. This is the art of falling. This is the art of fall. I still keep your sweater on the chair. It smells like August and your midnight stare. You're gone but not erased, just framed in time I can't replace. I don't hate you, I never could. Even pain this deep still feels so good. You taught me love's not always kind, but it's the only way you learn to fly. This is the art of falling. When your world turns and you keep crawling, when silence feels like a symphony of all the things we used to be. It's the tears you try to hide, the dreams you bury but keep alive. You don't rise without the calling of mastering the art of falling. I'm not broken, I'm becoming. Every scar means I was loving. If losing you means I was real, then that's a wound I'll always feel. So here I am, arms wide, no fear, learning how to fall and still hold you near. No regrets, no curtain calling, just me and the art of falling. I see forever in your eyes tonight, but you're holding back like love's a fight. We've been through hell, we've made it through, and baby, all I need is the truth. You say love's a fire that always fades, but we've been burning through the dark for days. Every scar, every broken vow brought us right here, brought us to now. So don't look breath from everything we prayed. Just say forever now. Don't let fear talk you out. We come too far to fall apart. Battle lines drawn on our hearts. You don't have to know the how, you just have to feel it now. Take my hand, take the vow, just say forever now. We've been dancing on the edge too long, whispered maybes in a world gone wrong. But this love ain't a fairy tale dream, it's blood and hope, in between. So close your eyes, take the dive. We're still alive, we still can try. Just say forever now, let the past burn out. We've been fighters, we've been fools, but I still believe in me and you. You don't have to wear a crown, show me you won't back down. But here we made it somehow. Just say forever now. It's not diamonds, it's not gold, it's two hearts that refuse to fold. So don't give me maybe, don't say goodbye. Just give me this moment and look in my eyes. Ooh, just say forever before the lights go down, before the silence fills the room, and I lose one more chance with you. This is real, this is how love gets written without doubt. We're standing on sacred ground. Just say forever now. No more running, no more somehow. Just say it, baby. Say forever now. The record's cracked, but still it plays like echoes of our golden days. Your hand in mine will barely hold, but the needle spins like it still knows. We built this love on wildfire, now we're shadows of our own desire. You look at me like you already left, but you're still wearing that heartbreak dress. We both feel the silence crawling in, but baby, don't let the ending begin. Let's take one more spin round the room like it's all brand new again. Let the final cry, let the lights stay low. Pretend we don't already know. This might be goodbye, might be the end, but let's dance like we'd still do it all again. If love's a song we're dying in, give me one more spin. Remember your laugh in that motel light, when forever felt like a neon night. We burned too fast, damn, we burned right. Now we're just ashes, holding on tight. So turn it up, don't let it fade. Let's get lost in the sound we made. Just one more spin, one more line we both believe in. Hold me close so you can't let go. Let the record play when we used to know. Even if we're breaking, legging again, let this moment be where we've been. If the end is written in the wind, give me one more spin. Clock's still ticking on the wall, but this song, this love, it's worth the fall. One more chorus, one more chance, one more heartbeat in our last dance. moonlight tangled in your hair. We were young, we were fire in July. Now it's just a ghost behind glass and goodbye. Let us still bleed through the paper in years. Ain't faded but the meaning's still clear. You swore we'd chase the sky, never come down. But time had a way of turning us around. And I still hear your voice in the frames on the wall. Still feel the rush in a reckless fall. The love like that don't last like stone. It lives in moments that carry alone. These are promises in sepia, burned in color we let fade. Captured hearts in frozen frames of all the love we didn't save. The black and white, the face still shine, etched like shadows in my mind. We're not here, we're not gone, just promises and sepia, holding on. I passed by that cafe where you kissed me slow. Now it's someone else's song on the radio. But every lyric sounds like then, like we're still dancing through the wind. Time don't ask the reasons why, it just takes the truth and lets it lie. But I frame it all again the same, even if it ends in pain. These are promises in sepia, in every faded photograph. We love too deep, we love too fast. Damn, we made the moment last. We're out of time, never wrong. Still singing in a distant song. Not forever, but not gone. Just promises and sepia, holding on. Maybe we were meant to be a page, not the whole book, just a stage. But if I close my eyes tonight, I swear you're still holding me tight. So I keep you in a frame on my bed. With every I love you, we left unsaid. With just a picture, just a song. But those promises in sepia still feel strong. Headlights cut through the midnight rain. Two shadows driving through the ache and the blame. No more words left, just the radio low. This is how forever starts to go. You're staring out the window like the past is out there. I'm gripping the wheel like it's all still fair. We both know the signs, but no one dares speak the truth hanging in the air. We were fire, we were thunder, now we're ashes going under. We're too proud or too afraid to admit we lost our way. This is our last ride home, where the silence screams and the memories roll. I can feel your heart breaking piece by piece, but we don't let it show. the diner where we used to laugh, that old church where we made forever last. Now it's just a ghost in the rearview glass of a love too good to crash. I still see your hand close to mine. We crossed some unseen line. The goodbyes now loud, just slow and real, like a dream you almost feel. This is our last ride home. Two hearts breaking on the back road alone. No, I'm sorry, no turning back, just a full take and a fading track. We're falling quiet, falling slow on our last ride home. If I could stop time, I'd pull off the road, say all the things I should have told. But love doesn't beg and pride won't bend, so we drive like strangers to the end. I'll always remember the way you looked tonight, like you knew forever ends without a fight. No crash, no flame, just a soft turn road, our last ride home. In the frame of a midnight smile, we were fire for a little while. Hung our hearts on the walls of trust. Now we live in the gallery of us. There's a photo on the window ledge, you in denim, me on the edge of something real, something wild and new. Before the silence ever tore us in two, brush strokes of laughter, shadows of pain. Our love was a storm in a picture frame. But even when the colors start to fade, the canvas keeps your name. In the gallery of us, you're still standing there, frozen in a moment with the wind in your hair. Every kiss we lost, every fight we won, every whispered dream that came undone. We're a masterpiece of scars and dust, but I still walk through the gallery of us. I've tried to move, repaint my skies, but you're the hue that never dies. I see you in strangers and passing cars, still chasing your echo in these broken bars. Frames may crack, the glass may break, but time can't steal what we couldn't fake. Every touch, every tear, every rush still hangs in the gallery of us. In the gallery of us, you're still in my view, hanging like a truth I can't undo. Every life we shared, every midnight call, every rise we climbed, every fall, even if love turned into dust. eternal in the gallery of us. Maybe one day you'll walk through again and see your smile in the stroke of a pen. Maybe you'll stop, maybe you'll see what we had was a masterpiece. So if you feel a pull, a haunting hush, it's just me, lost in the gallery of us. A love that time could never crush, still breathing in the gallery of us. We were fire in the pouring rain, midnight whispers on a runaway train. Built a castle from our scars and schemes. Now we're standing in the ruins of dust and dreams. You wore hope like a leather sleeve, told me heaven waits for hearts that believe. I chased the stars, but I lost your hand. Now I'm walking through this no man's land. Every mile, every road I roam, still hear your voice calling me home. In the silence in between, I feel the ghost of what we used to be. We were more than just the stories we outgrew, more than faded letters and tattoos. Even if we tore at the seams, we were fire, not just dust and dreams. You were the light I couldn't hold, the song I keep playing, getting old. But baby, truth is never clean. Love don't die in dust and dreams. You found peace in a quiet town. I found nights I couldn't drown. Tried to burn the past away, but ashes always find a way. Still got your name carved in my soul, like a promise I'll never let it go. In the wreckage, in the screams, you're still the reason I believe. We were more than just a chapter torn apart, more than echo in a hollow heart. Even if we're lost in different seas, we were more than just dust and dreams. You were fire I couldn't take, storm that still whispers my name. I keep running through these things. Love like ours don't end in dust and dreams. If time could rewind, I'd do it right. Trade the stage lights for one more night. 'Cause I give it all, every broken song, just to prove you were right all along. So if you're out there, if you still believe, if there's room in your heart for me, let's be more than shattered seas. Let's be more than dust and dreams. In the quiet of the night, I still hear your name. whispers on the wind like a half-forgotten flame. We were wild, we were gold, never knew what we had. Now I'm standing in the silence, chasing echoes of the past. I still wear that leather jacket, torn at the seams. Still drive by your window, caught in old dreams. They say time heals, but time just hides what the heart can't forget, no matter how it tries. You were the song I never finished, the letter I never sent, the road I never followed, but I never did forget. You're more than just a memory, you're the fire that still burns in me like the stars that never fade. You're the love I couldn't replace, even if we're miles apart. You're the tattoo on my heart. This ain't over, can't you see? You're more than just a memory. I saw you in the crowd, wearing that old smile, like no time had passed, just space and miles. You looked at me like yesterday, suddenly I had words I never got to say. You were the dance I never finished, the dream I couldn't chase, the truth I kept on hiding, but you never lost your place. You're more than just a memory, you're the part that still completes me, like a song that won't let go. You're the story I still know, even in my darkest nights. You're the reason for the fight. This ain't over, can't you see? You're more than just a memory. Maybe fate's been cruel, maybe we both fell. What we had was heaven before the world gave us hell. If there's a way back to forever, let me find that road. 'Cause I've been holding on to you and I won't let go. So here I stand, heart on sleeve, still believing what we had was meant to be. And if love is strong enough, it sets you free. Baby, come back, be more than just a memory.